Hello, I'm Pam Carruthers of HealingStars.com. This is the chart set for the UK, full moon on the 16th of September. It's two things. It's a harvest moon, which is the full moon just before the autumn equinox in the northern hemisphere. That occurs on the 22nd. It's also a penumbral eclipse, which means that it is a lunar eclipse, but it's very slight, very subtle. And it's only going to be seen in Europe with the moon darkening, so it won't be totally obscured. Now, what's really important, think of it just as a full moon first of all. It's in Virgo. Here's the sun down here in Virgo, and opposite the moon in Pisces. Pisces is a very sensitive sign, and this eclipse, this full moon eclipse, is all about Chiron, because Chiron and the moon are joined. Now, the moon joins Chiron every single month, but a full moon always brings things out into the open. Added to that, you can see the huge red lines in this chart. They indicate tension, and we've been having an ongoing tension for so many months now. It kind of wears us down, and that tension is Neptune in Pisces squaring Saturn. It's finished its exact square, but it's still there. You can't get away from it. And that is themes of sacrifice, Neptune, disillusion, disappointment, grief maybe. And Saturn, cold hard reality, tough, got to work hard. Now, at the eclipse, we have the moon and the sun at a right angle now to Mars. So that's why this is extremely tense. If you could take the day off, I would strongly advise it. If you can't, please just lay low and ride the wave. Chiron, the wounded healer archetype in Pisces, can feel very alone. The positive is the connection with the universe, is oneness. To look at that, we need to look at Neptune for Pisces, but also its traditional ruler is Jupiter. Now, Jupiter has only just entered the sign of Libra. The sign of Libra is all about balance and harmony, justice. It's Mart, justice in the tarot. So equilibrium is called for. And Libra in turn is governed by Venus, which is in her home sign also of Libra, to do with relationships. So this sets the tone for this full moon, and it will increase as we get to the actual autumn equinox next week. Jupiter is close to the sun. It's not exactly close, but it's close enough. So it is increasing and boosting the energy of the sun. And the sun is our personal identity. Also next to the sun, Mercury. Dear Mercury, it's still retrograde, but it is in its own sign, exalted actually, of Virgo. So being discriminating, sorting things through. I've been talking about this obviously for the last couple of newsletters. We need to analyse, that's Mercury's function, but Jupiter is the big picture. So we're now being asked to look above rather than get caught in nitty-gritty detail. Logical analysis, which is the sign of Virgo. It's a different quality that Jupiter brings to the planetary picture. Also, to look at the good news, there is always good news, is that Mars in Sagittarius is making a very positive connection to Uranus. Now, Uranus is all about change. Uranus can be genius. Uranus is the unexpected, unpredictable, when things just come out of the blue. So Mars and Uranus are creative energies together. They are saying we can act decisively, that's Mars in Sagittarius, with immediate action, and we can inspire others perhaps, get others going with our inspiration. We can fight for progress. It's a very philosophical sign, Sagittarius. It in turn is governed by Jupiter. So this is why Jupiter is a player now at this stage. Eclipses, lunar eclipse, even if it's penumbral, the energy does last. It can be from a month to 3 months. So the degree, which is 24 of Virgo, can be activated. Now, the one planet that will do that very fast, very soon, will be Mercury. Mercury's moving forward on the 22nd of this month, just at the autumn equinox. Incredibly important day. And it will reinvigorate this eclipse energy on the 3rd of October. So you might want to watch that date. Ideas that can come from the blue, that's the positive. So keep tuned in to what messages you receive, what people say, what you observe in your world or your dream world. Pisces is very connected to the world of the imagination and dreams. And realise that Chiron can be the wound, but also it's the healer. And the healing in Pisces is realising we are not alone. We are all one. We are part of humanity, of the collective, of the universe. And Jupiter is talking about the divine mind, as opposed to the logical mind of Mercury. Enjoy the eclipse. Be safe, be calm, relax, take the day in your stride, and all will be well. Thank you for watching. I'm Pam Carruthers of healingstars.com.